Do you love pickles? I do. I used to grow vegetables for market, but now I'm all about growing things that I love to eat. Pickles are a great way to get started preserving your own food. They are pretty simple to make, and you can do it in small batches. Cucumbers are the vegetable we associate with pickles, but there are several vegetables I love for pickling. We will talk about the best varieties, then I'll go over a super easy way to make pickles. You want vegetables that have good flavor on their own. Some of my favorites are carrots, beets, and onions. You can check the description for growing guides for each of these vegetables. They all grow well in summer and grow in about the same time frame, with the exception of the faster radishes. Pickles not only taste good, they are very nutritious. They promote gut health, improve digestion, and manage blood sugar levels. Welcome to my channel. I'm Amy, and I make videos on organic gardening and wildlife conservation. Cucumbers are the foundation of any pickle garden. You can pickle any cucumber, but pickling cucumbers are different than slicing types. They have thinner skins, fewer seeds, and a firmer texture. Good varieties include Boston pickling, which produces small, uniform fruits that pack well into jars. Boston takes 55 days to maturity. Gherkins are small, short cucumbers that only need 47 days to reach maturity and can be pickled whole. One of my favorite cucumbers for pickles and salads is the lemon cucumber. So productive. This was just from 2 seeds. I kept having to prune it back. For something different, try watermelon or Mexican sour gherkin variety. They are cute and fun and have very high yields. A simple rule that works well in the garden is that 1 pound of cucumbers makes about 1 to 2 pints of pickles, depending on how you pack and cut them. So, an average of 10 to 16 gherkin types or 6 to 10 medium cucumbers. Green beans are great pickled and make fabulous snacks. Dilly beans are pickled green beans flavored with dill, garlic, and other spices. In the 60s, dilly beans were often served in bars because they went well with cocktails. Pole beans, which are long and skinny, make great pickles and are easy to just pop in the jar. Blue Lake and Kentucky Wonder are my 2 favorites. For a more traditional fermented pickle, many gardeners use Contender because it produces tender but very firm pods. It takes about a half to 3/4 of a pound of green beans per pint jar, or about 4 to 6 cups of trimmed beans packed tightly into the jars. Carrots work great for both vinegar pickles and fermented recipes. Instead of fries, have carrot pickles with your burger. Short or thick rooted types tend to stay crisper. Nantes varieties are a good choice because they're firm and naturally sweet. Danvers is one of my preferred varieties because does especially well in heavier soils. Depending on the size of the carrots, you can use them whole or quarter them. And a simple rule that works well is a half to 3/4 of a pound of carrots per pint jar. I love pickled beets and eat them out of the jar. Weird person that I am. Red beets work well, but also yellow beets taste fabulous when pickled. I like the Touchstone Gold and Boulder varieties. You can use baby beets if you want to can the whole beet, or cut them up if they are full size. A mandolin slicer makes pretty crinkle cuts if you are making pickles for gifts or just like your food to look nice. It takes about 1.5 cups of cubed beets per pint. And I'm just kind of giving you those numbers so you can have it in your mind of how much you would want to grow. Radishes are one of the fastest crops you can grow in a pickle garden. They develop a crisp texture that works well in quick pickles. That's a tongue twister. Cherry Belle, the little round ones, are a reliable early variety with a mild bite. French breakfast, the longer ones, um, are often preferred for pickling. It takes about 1.5 to 2 cups of radish per pint jar. Onions add flavor and texture to mixed pickles. They also you can just pickle them, whole on their own. And I think they add flavor and a nice texture to things like tacos and burgers and grain bowls. Small onions like pearl onions are ideal because you can pickle them whole. If you prefer slicing onions, red burgundy or Spanish red onions hold their color well and add visual appeal to the jars. If you're using pearl onions, you will need more by count because they are so small. Expect about 3 to 4 cups of peeled pearl onions per 2 pints. Garlic and dill are essential for flavor. Dill should be planted in succession because it bolts quickly. Bouquet dill is my preferred for pickling because it produces large seed heads and plenty of foliage. Hot peppers can be added with other vegetables or just pickled on their own. Pickles don't have to be just one vegetable per jar. Mix up your vegetables. Make combinations that sound good to you. So now let's look at some ways to make pickles. The easiest, most basic way to make pickles is by making refrigerator pickles. Refrigerator pickles don't need canning equipment, and they are easy to do in small batches. Use fresh vegetables and wash them well. Cut them in the size you want. Wash and sterilize your jars. I'll have this recipe on the website. So to make 2 points, two, two pints, because we're doing a small batch, you will mix up your brine, which is 2 cups of water, 1 cup of white vinegar, 2 teaspoons salt, and 2 teaspoons sugar, a pound of cucumbers or a vegetable of your choice, 4 garlic cloves, and 4 dill sprigs. So set the brine over high heat and bring to a boil. As soon as it comes to a boil, turn off the heat and let it cool completely. While it's heating and then cooling, cut up your chosen veggies and flavorings and add them to the jars. Cool the brine mixture and then pour it over the vegetables. If everything is not submerged, you may need to add a little bit more water. You want all the vegetables should be underneath the water. Let them sit and absorb the brine and seasonings for at least 48 hours before eating. Oh, and we let them sit in the refrigerator. They will last up to 2 months in the fridge. For pickles that can be stored in the pantry for a year, they need to be processed in a boiling water bath canner. Find a good recipe from an extension office, and I always like the Blue Book from Ball. This is the new version. I think mine is from, 2006. I hope this has been helpful and you are inspired to grow vegetables for pickling. I'll have a garden design and more recipes on the website article. Check out my salsa garden video next. And I'm wishing you a wonderful sunny day that you can get outside and get planting.